Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, this is going to be another episode of the university series, and basically in today's video we'll be talking about packing. So if you're interested, go ahead and like, comment, share and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So basically I'll be providing you guys with some tips on how to pack when you're going to college / university, and basically just some things that you need to keep in mind when you're basically packing up to go to university. So the first thing, and I think that this one is a big misconceptions, like this is a big misconception about university or college, especially places like UTech, like the bigger universities in Jamaica. You think that most students think that when you pay the tuition fees, when you pay the dorm fees, it includes food. No, it does not include food. So literally you will have to find your own food to eat. So this is just something that I want to put out there from like the get-go, that listen, even though you're paying dorm fees, there is no meal plan. There is no breakfast, lunch, dinner, or breakfast and dinner that you get from the dorm. So your food is on you basically. So the dorm doesn't give you food. They don't. You don't pay for food. So just take that into consideration going into all this, that okay, listen, you'll have to you have to bring your own food. So basically when you're packing, that should be at the top of the list. Like the top of the list, buy food that you can eat, whether it be tin food, rice, your own oil, seasoning, bread, egg, plantain, anything like that, anything basically that will serve you maybe 2 weeks. Bring your own groceries. Bring your own groceries when you're going to college, because your dorm fee money does not include food. So we just want to put that out there. If anybody would think, say, okay, it include food, it don't include no food. So we just want to put that out there, right? So the second tip when you're packing, when you're going to live on dorm or live at university, is basically bring your own appliances. And this will basically mean small things like, for example, a blender, for example, a kettle, small things like that. If it's on campus, most dorms do not allow hot plate, and you'll get yourself in a problem if you bring hot plate. And as it relates to rice cooker, most dorms don't necessarily want you to have a rice cooker, but some people do. You understand? So rice cooker might be okay, but a whole hot plate in your dorm room, you'll probably get yourself in a problem. But basically, bring your own like a kettle, just plug in it, keep it in your room, full up your water, do your tea, or your ramens, your noodles, whatever you drink, do that in your room. And depending on the dorm, if it's on campus or if off campus, bring your own like kettle, blender, anything, rice cooker basically. If it's allowed, bring it, why not? But listen to me, once you'll be living in a shared space for college, I just want to put this out there, it's not gonna be easy living with other people. And for example, it's going to be hard sharing, because if you're there, they can just go in the kitchen and do what you do and get out. When you're in a shared space, you realize there are going to be times when you want to use the kitchen and somebody else also wants to use the kitchen the same time as you. And then it's like inconvenience, you understand what I mean? So when you're living on campus, and this is specifically for on-campus people, you'll realize that some people just not bother going in the kitchen at all, because it can be a lot when you have to share the space and too much people in the kitchen. And me personally, this is one reason why I'm not saying that me is the best chef, but oh god man, like for example, if I'm I'm going in the kitchen a lot more. When I'm on campus or on dorm, I try to avoid the kitchen as much as possible, because let's be honest, nobody likes to be cooking, or nobody likes to have them food and have people that walk over them food. Very funny. Me's a very funny person. I see I walk to close my food, I literally go dash away and I eat it. Me is that type of person. So I'm very, very funny. So as I said before, just bear in mind that you might be inconvenienced a lot when you're sharing with other people, whether you're living on campus or even if you live off campus. And sometimes you gotta just avoid the kitchen altogether. So whatever little kettle and whatever you can bring for your room that is allowed, go ahead. And some dorms allow you to bring your own little mini fridge. Bring your little mini fridge, why not? I understand, bring your own mini fridge. Okay, so the next thing on this list is for you to pack appropriate clothes and shoes for school. Yes, you're gonna live whether it's off campus, on campus, it doesn't matter. But as long as you're at university, please bring appropriate clothes. So for example, you know, say okay, your program requires uniform, ensure you bring a uniform. Like that should be common sense for pack your uniform in your bag. You understand? If for example your program does not need a uniform, dress appropriately. You understand? Like bear in mind that okay, it's a school. Yes, you can dress however you want, but bear in mind that it's still a school setting. It don't mean say if you dress like you got a club, or if you dress like you got a bar. At the same time, bring things like jeans skirt, jeans pants, appropriate shoes. If you do labs, you know you're gonna need like a closed toe shoes and stuff like that. So just bring the right things basically, you know. And if you're doing any kind of biology or anything in medicine or dental, whatever, and you know you need a lab coat, things like that, you should be packed. That should be in your bag from a long time. Pack that up a long time and put in. You get what I mean? So yeah, but basically ensure you pack those stuff. Don't want let it be a situation where you don't have the main things them. Just ensure you bring things that are appropriate to wear to class, because it don't make any sense you try to class and it's pay a little spaghetti strap or pay a little dress wear that we got party and you're not no clothes wear got class. That don't make no sense at all. And this brings me to the next point. When you're packing clothes specifically now to bring with you, also bear in mind that since it is college and sometimes they do keep events and like brunch, and sometimes they get invited out to different things, so just ensure you have a one and a two good dress where you can actually wear go somewhere, because especially if you're a new student, sometimes you get invited to like dinners and stuff like that, like formal stuff, and they might keep it on the door itself, but you still have to dress up. Or let's just say you join a club and maybe you have to represent the club or something like that. Ensure you have something formal in your closet, like maybe a dress or something, if like as in something formal enough that you would wear to dinner, like a dress and heels, things like that. So don't just go there and a pair of slippers you have and a pair of jeans and something. Have something. If you get invited out to the dinner or whatever, have something for where you got it in. Have a one heels in your closet for when you go move, when you go on campus or when you go to college. This is specifically enough for those who are going to be living on campus too. If you're living on the campus or you're going to be living off campus near to the school, as long as you're not going to live in your yard, ensure you have a one pair of heels. At this point, have one pair of everything. A one pair of heels, a one dress that you can go to dinner. And maybe say in a more formal sense, because sometimes you do have to dress up when certain things keep, and you can't go there in your jeans, and you understand? So the next thing that you should bring when you're packing is cleaning supplies. One, the room is going to be very dirty when you go there. They're going to be dirty. Yes, them supposed to clean it and whatnot, you know, but guess what? Let's just say, for example, them clean the room from July, you know, moving till August. So guess what? Cobwebs still have to collect in there. You still have to go there to clean. So just ensure you have your little bleach, your little fabuloso, just ensure you have a mop bucket, things like that, cleaning supplies, because they don't provide, especially if you're living on campus, they don't provide that. You understand? So you have to bring that to yourself. So when you pack up to go to college, take that into consideration. That listen, I need my cleaning supplies them, and yeah, basically for wipe down your room, clean down your room and all that stuff when you're going to move in, and also to maintain the room throughout the semester. Like after you wipe it, for example, late August, and you might wipe it maybe the next 2 weeks from that, you might wipe it and stuff like that. So just ensure you have your own cleaning supplies. Also ensure you have your own dishwashing soap and stuff like that. And as we talk about dishwashing soap, let's talk about kitchen utensils. Bring your own kitchen utensils. They are not provided. So ensure you have your own plate. Ensure you have your own cover dish them to store things in the fridge. Ensure you have your own water bottle, anything like that. Ensure you have it, because those things are not included in the dorm money for those who are living on campus. You have to bring your own utensils, your own fork, your own spoon, your own plate, your own cup. All of those stuff supposed to come with you from your yard. So don't pack up and have a plate or a spoon or anything like that, because that would be a big mistake. I'm just making know that from now. So ensure you pack up. You pack up and you include the utensils, kitchen utensils, spoon, fork, all those stuff, a knife, things like that, because they are not provided. So you need to bring them with you. So the next thing that you should bring when you're packing for college is your own bed sheets and your own pillows, things like that. Ensure you bring your own pillow. Like And if you know you have somebody with one pillow, can't just bring two pillow with you. You have to provide, you have to come with your own bed sheet. You don't get a bed sheet. As I said, the room are probably dirty, cobweb will collect in there. Even though the cleaning people them clean the room, but guess what? From the time them clean it until you go in there, it's still going to be a while. So you still have to go clean it again probably. You not even probably, you have to go clean it. You have to go wipe down in there, cobweb down in there when you're moving there basically. So you go back to the cleaning supplies. But basically bring your own bed sheets, bring your own pillows. The next thing that I want to mention now is you need to bring a fan. Unless you are going to be living, unless when you got accepted, this is for people who are living on campus now. Unless when you got accepted, they said, oh, we have AC. Don't think that they have AC. At least made things that made are going to AC, but there is no AC. So basically, you need to bring a fan. This is Jamaica. This is the Caribbean, and the place hot. Unless you're going to be living on one of 138 student living dorm that have AC. Other than that, unless you're going to live at Leslie, at UE, or one of those places that have AC, unless otherwise stated that them have AC, bring a fan because you're gonna need that fan. Don't make the mistake and pack up when you go to college and you don't even have a fan. You're gonna burn up in that room. Let's tell you that. So ensure say you bring a fan if you go down your place. If you want a curtain, bring a curtain. And this leads to the next point about decoration. So you need to decorate the room. If you're somebody who actually cares about decorating, bring stuff to decorate the room. Me personally have never intentionally said, oh, I'm gonna decorate no dorm room, because it's just not me for waste money, time and effort to decorate no dorm room. But just live in there and bam bam, but just live in there and I go to class and come back basically. But for those who actually care and actually want to decorate their dorm room, that's absolutely fine. Use your Shein, order from Shein or whatever, bring your decorations and decorate your room. If you like LED lights and stuff like that, order them. And then you go in there, you just put your little LED lights and all that stuff and decorate the room if you want. But basically, yeah. So if you want to decorate, bring your own stuff to decorate the room. As long as it's okay with the dorm and it's nothing illegal, like them say do not bring and you bring. Just follow the rules, yeah. So bring whatever. For example, you know them could leave something there. Some people order them off a Shein or whatever, but you can decorate the room. So definitely bring decorations. If you actually want to decorate your dorm room, you can definitely do that when you're going to be packing up to go to college basically. So the last thing that I want to mention in this video is to bring a robe / a big towel. Now this is basically most dorms on campus, the bathroom is not in the room. Some dorms do have the bathroom in the room, but for the most part 90% of us are gonna end up in our room on a dorm that you have to leave the room to go to the bathroom. Just bring a big towel or a robe when you're packing to go to college basically. It just makes sense because imagine at one point me used to literally bring my clothes and really just got here that, you know, when I lived on campus for the very first time, and basically made it here. And the thing about it is that you used to have this like big bath, and when I put my clothes in there, but basically the towel I did have initially never did necessarily big. So it's like with a dry off in the shower, and the shower narrow, so you can see how awkward that can be because you're done bed, in the tight enclosed space. I try to dry off, put on back my clothes to come out, and then I say to myself, so how about this? Why am I not just get a big towel and oh yeah, no me know the reason why I'm used to that as well is because we did have a roommate. So because I never made it in a room at the time, that's why I did kind of lean more towards that. But you see, when she's not there, sometimes we literally just go bed, use a big towel and come out, because I feel like when you dry off with space around you dry off better and you get to put in your clothes more comfortably versus in the shower where it just whatever. But you get the point. But once you're living in a single room, make sure you bring your robe and your towel, your big towel, and so in your bed you can come in and get dressed in your room basically. You're not in the shower, and you know it just you can go your room and get dressed. Why not? But cause guess what, the shower them not really necessarily big, so you don't want to in the shower. And you understand? But yeah, that's just my story with me in the shower and whatever. But you get the point. But basically this is the end of this episode of university series, which is basically what to pack for college. So do remember everything I've mentioned, from the decorations, the cleaning supplies, your kettle, your blender if you want to use a blender, the big robe or the towel. What else? Food, very important. Something you have to bring a food. Your utensils, all that stuff. Do remember everything that I said and don't leave it. And basically this is the end of today's video. Go ahead and check out some of the other episodes in the university series. And yeah, basically this series is just geared towards students who will be starting college slash university anytime soon. So anyways, just keep on watching and just stay tuned for the next episode of the university series. All right, bye guys.